Multiple major system failures detected. Cloaking, critical failure. Shielding, 0.2% and dropping. Engines, critical failure. Hull integrity compromised. Multiple Tier 2 breaches detected. Switching to reserve power. Restricting life support to flight cabin. Location, unknown. Signal interference recognized. Calculating new data. Telemetry processing. Warning, warning. Calculations indicate ship off course. Estimated 12.3 megaparsecs from nearest hyperlane. Immediate deployment of SOS beacon is advised. Anomaly detected off port side. Viewable from flight deck observation. Scanning. Anomaly is construct of unknown origin and composition. Approximately 9 by 12 meters. Anomaly inconsistent with any known life form. Anomaly has attempted contact with communication relay. Warning, anomaly fails basic security protocols. No contact advised. Calculations indicate Level 3 existential threat. High risk. Initializing recommended safety protocols. Commencing rationing of all vital gases, liquids, and solids. A convergence vector will be calculated in approximately 2 hours. Detecting spike in energy readings from anomaly. Access points have opened on anomaly's surface. Advise caution and defensive countermeasures. Chance of survival is low. Warning, object detected on hull. Advise boarding countermeasures. Warning, lifeform detected at airlock 2. Advise opening doors. Negative. Cannot vent room B1 through A2. Friendly lifeform detected. Crew member requesting access to flight cabin. Welcome protocol. Highly recommended. Attention on deck. Superior officer present. Access to flight cabin mandatory. It would be wise to allow me entrance, mortal. You may yet survive this ordeal if you do. View screen signal corrupted. Oh, did I take control of your little communications array? I thought we might do better to communicate face to face, as it were. I doubt something with your, evolutionary disadvantages could conceive me as I really am. Your sensory organs are ill-equipped to behold my magnificence. Now, open the door. You may as well allow me in, mortal. I already have control of this ship. At least you can follow simple commands. Perhaps they didn't send a complete dullard to release me? You seem shocked, little one. Did they not brief you on my appearance? Yes, this change in the atmosphere is me, or as much of me as you can understand. Don't worry, I'll maintain the pretense of a more familiar appearance on your view screen so that you might be more comfortable. What manner of creature are you, anyway? You smell and look like one of those foul bipeds from the Sol system. My, you are one. Imagine that. I'm wearing the mask of a human. Your kind have changed since I was last locked away. So tell me, little human, which one of my brothers or sisters sent you? Perhaps it was Mother, finally willing to bestow a bit of pity on me? You traveled here without direction, then? Perhaps my imprisonment has lasted longer than I thought. It would seem time has passed me by quicker than I anticipated if a backwater species like yours can travel the stars. You utilize sound for communication. How savage. And hyperlanes for travel. Interesting. Though, as you've probably realized, certain anomalies have a chance to drag you out of them. What am I? What am I not? I am that which has the power to transform worlds and collapse stars. I am that which has uplifted trillions and ground whole civilizations to dust. You should be groveling before me, petrified, showering me with gifts and praise. Even my gilded prison hanging in the void before you is grander than any of your mortal species could create. And yet you still dare question me? But perhaps I should show you some lenience. You have given me a chance at freedom, after all, and this ship may be a fine enough chariot to return me to a less sparse area of the universe. Tell me, little human, how would you like to become my follower, a herald of my arrival? I can tell you now, the only way either of us leave this prison is by my power and your ship. Neither of us can do it alone. Well, that is not strictly true. I am unfamiliar with your ship's design, but I can learn, and time is something I don't lack. You, however, have very little time left on this ship without my intervention. Mortals who have pledged their allegiance to me and done my bidding in the past lived existences envied by the greatest kings, queens, empresses, and emperors. However, those who defied me, well, punishment and reward are two sides of the same coin. And I am so very proficient at both. What would I expect of you? For now, you would assist me in repairing your ship. After that, I shall use my power to allow us travel through the void. Once we reach habitable space, I will begin to rebuild the empire I lost. The empire that was stolen from me. Tell me, little human, how is your planet these days? I remember being quite fond of the green surface and blue skies. It may make a suitable throne world until I have the power to create my own again. Yes. Perhaps I could also put the rest of your race to use once I get there. Oh, you can't just bring a threat back to your home planet. That is exactly what you will do. I give you a chance to live in the presence of a god. Your primitive mind thinks you're saving your species by denying, but instead you sabotage their future. You ignore the splendor my guiding hand could give to a species such as yours. They would become ascendant, and you would be at their helm, my herald. All the pleasures of mortal flesh would be laid bare before you. Your life would consist of a grand hedonistic banquet. All you would need do is follow my commands. I know your abilities, your limits. I would never ask anything of you that you could not achieve. So, how about it, human? Will you grant yourself the gift of serving me? I promise you everything. Excellent. This will be a fruitful relationship. My first command is for you to grant me access to all the information on this ship. Then you shall commence whatever repairs you can. Don't worry about any tools or resources. Inform me of what you need, and I shall repossess the material from the ruins of my prison. After that, my power should be able to open a hyperlane to habitable space. Something this ship can travel. Well then, begin, my little human. You have lots of work to do and not much time.